It appears while I was away, we got the full list for the Blue Eyes Structure Deck. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more on kind of. I've not had a chance to talk about this yet. The org evidently dropped this at the weekend. I was already gone for Bushiroad, so I didn't get the chance to really look this over, but we've got to take this in because this is going to be one of the best structure decks that you're going to get out of the box. Konami has actually paid attention to what the players want. Now, obviously, you understand if you're going to attempt to build this, you know, most Yu-Gi-Oh! Structure decks, they want you to rush out and pick up 3 of these. Straight out of the box, that's always been the plan. You know, they're like, hey, the best playability is going to be 3 of these. Now, this structure deck actually kind of changes that a little bit. Konami wants you to look at this structure deck and go, hey, you know, you're going to get 3 Blue Eyes straight out of the box. I mean, that's not awful. It does have some good benefits for sure. Now, we do get 1 Neo Kaiser Seahorse in here, and I don't know how I feel about that. Neo Kaiser is a very cute card for what it kind of, what they designed it to do. It's there to, you know, make Magia, but unfortunately no Magia. Too much money. Nope, can't afford it. One of that, I mean, makes sense for what they're trying to do with this. Now, we do get 1 Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon out of this box, which, once again, I'm okay with this. Blue Eyes Alternative is not the card that it used to be. Contrary to what everybody will tell you in, you know, comment sections, Alternative is not that good right now. I think Blue Eyes Jet Dragon is an incredible card, though you're only getting 1 of those. But to be fair, though, you know, if you're looking at playing some of these builds, like, truly, how many Jet Dragons are you going to try to play in a pure build? Like, the answer, I think, is 1 to 2. I'm not trying to play 3. Same thing with Alternative. Alternative is going to be a 1 of. So, there's that. Now, we do have the Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon in here. Really cute interaction with the, what was it, the new level 12 anniversary card that we got. You can actually use the Abyss Dragon to meet those criteria. Please don't actually try that. It's a terrible waste of money out here. So, and just a nice little inclusion for the Kaiba things. And then the Dragon Spirit of White, this card is a 0 of, honestly. And we do have the Chaos Max in here, and of course, the little baby Chaos Dragon. I hate to tell you this, but unfortunately, the age has really been showing on Chaos Max. You know, there used to be a time where, you know, you could go on a Dueling Network or Dueling Book, and you could probably troll somebody with a Blue Eyes Chaos Max deck. It showed up every once in a while, but it was just that. You know, you're getting 1 of each of these. You know, if you're a Kaiba-themed party, that's going to be okay. Your Blue Eyes Brick Searcher of Legend Stone, the White Stone of Legends. Yeah, I don't want those bricks in my hand. But Robbie, I can summon Alternative. Yeah, you can. You can most definitely summon Alternative. And you enjoy all of the bricks that come with that decision. All right, same thing with the White Stone of Ancients. The game is too fast for these cards to be seeing major play. Now, Sage. Now, with the new way that Blue Eyes is looking to play, the fact that they gave you 3 Sage in here was very good. There's going to be a lot of Sages in bulk going around now. I think that this was a good thing, because, you know, when you get 4 or 5 years away from the structure deck, you're going to see all those Sage prints running around, and it's officially going to keep the card down. So I think that this was one good inclusion about this deck. Problem is, if you buy 9 of these, you're going to have 9 Blue Eyes and 9 Sages. So, that's a little bit. And then we have the Master with Eyes of Blue. Now, if I remember that this got swapped around with Maxi, maybe I'm incorrect about that. That was one of the more interesting changes. That, or was a second copy of Dictator D. It's one of the two made their way in here. But Master does have some cool little lines of play you can do. It's not something I'm looking at doing with the Primite stuff, so kind of keep that in mind. Now, hand traps. Oh, we do get some hand traps in here, everybody. You get a singular copy of Nibiru, which, I mean, with 3 decks, I mean, you're going to end up with a playset of Nibs. You're also going to get a playset of Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs in here, which is also really freaking fantastic. Now, you're also going to get 2 Effect Veilers. Now, you might be like, well, Robbie, you know, do I really care about Veiler? I mean, you're going to end up with 6 Veilers off buying 3 of these decks, which means you'll have an extra set to move between decks, and that's actually really, really good. Now, the Maiden of White. This is the card that essentially pulls up the True Light. allows you to essentially do all the combos, allows herself to come back when the Blue Eyes pops onto the field. She is the heart and soul of the deck, quite honestly. She does everything that you want it to do. Yeah, gonna be interesting to see, you know, how those are going to hold up in future value. And then, of course, we have the Blue Eyes spell card here to start things off. I always just call this the Special Summon of Blue Eyes from Effectively Anywhere. Card is really, really good. And also does some other stuff, but the only thing I care about is putting the Blue Eyes onto the field. You also get one singular copy of Chaos form in the deck. Now, there is another way to ritual summon in here with one of the trap cards, but, you know, you're only getting one method, technically, in spell form to fuse. Now, you are getting, this is interesting, you're getting 2 ultimate fusions in here. Now, before this point, this is actually, I think, Ultimate Fusion's first common printing. So this is going to be quite nice to have. Obviously, it's going to be a really easy rarity upgrade. You do have plenty of valid targets to make for this. It's just going to take a lot of digging to get to those Blue Eyes. You also have 2 copies of Melody. Yes, the discard the brick, get Ash. Melody is not as good as it used to be. I know people look at the card and they're like, but Rob, we just got a new one. Yes, we did get another Searcher in this deck. We'll talk about that here in a second. You are playing the Mausoleum because the Link 1 searches for it, so one of that's fine. And then you get the Burst Stream of Destruction. I'm going to be honest here with you folks. I don't think you're playing Burst Stream. It's really cool if you want to play the Kaiba character deck, but in terms of that competitive, you know, absolute best deck, not going to happen. Same thing in here with the trade-in. In terms of your discard cards to draw, you have 2 Melody, 2 trade-in. That's a lot of Ash targets out of the box, and I don't like that. But I guess to counteract Ash, you do have the Called by the Grave. And we do get the Ash, or what is this, the Wishes with Eyes of Blue. This spell card is nuts. Get you the Equip, get you the Search. Yeah, this is truly the heart and soul of the deck. Then we get the Majesty with, Majesty Trap Popper. This card, in my opinion, is one of the better cards in the set that a lot of people underestimate. The fact that you have such a powerful trap card in here to potentially clear up 2 to 3 monsters is really, really good. And then, of course, one singular copy of True Light. I mean, if it goes away, you're boned. We also have the Ultimate Creature of Destruction, which is kind of interesting to see in here. And then, of course, we have Destined Rivals. That card getting a reprint is very nice. And, of course, you do see your extra hand trap in here, which is going to be imperm. So, I mean, you're getting 5 hand traps straight out of the box handed to you by Konami. I mean, that's pretty welcome, right? Now, we get down here into the extra deck stuff. They are giving you quite an extensive extra deck. So you are getting the 1 Indigo Eyes, which is going to be your rank 8. I know most of the builds in the OCG have just foregone this card. There's nothing really worth exploring with it. It's cute, and that's about it. You only get 1 Spirit on the back. Yeah, you're going to need 2 of that, but I mean, you're buying 3 of this anyway, right? Now, you are getting a Blue Eyes Ultimate, a Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate, and a Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. So they are doing you a decent favor here, but you're just not getting the other print of, what is it, the Neo Ultimate, or what? Man, it's the other fusion of this stuff. I mean, okay, I guess the fusion of the 3 alternatives didn't really need it. You're also only getting 1 Tyrant Dragon in here, but after the box is said and done, you'll have 3. Makes sense for how many Blue Eyes fusions they gave you. We also have the Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon as a 1-of. Okay. Good news, though. They also gave you Azure Eyes in here. There have been some lists popping up fairly recently with Azure Eyes to be able to pull off of the Spirit Dragon for the Primite build. So that's something kind of important to think about. You're also going to have triple Heavenly Spheres. This is going to be really good for generic decks across the board. And then, of course, we do have the Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Card is nuts, by the way. In terms of the QCR slot in here, we do not know anything about pull ratio data or anything like that. I will tell you, though, this is going to be the first time we've ever had a structure deck, probably the last time we'll have a structure deck with a QCR slot pullable rate in it. And I have a feeling it's going to be disgusting to upgrade this deck. But time will tell and we will see. So I guess if you're running out and getting ready to get the structure deck in, a week, this gives you a great idea. Product looks amazing. So please, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Patrons! Thank you. Ah!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.